Hello everybody, B here. Um, I'm apparently not quite here. For some reason, launching Shadowverse after launching my avatar crashes the avatar. It's really weird. I don't know what's up with that, but there I am, and there. Okay, howdy. Now I'm actually here. um. So yeah, it's my birthday. I'm currently on an 8-game win streak with Havencraft. I'm gonna try and continue that win streak. But first, we do have one little bit of administrata to do.
Battles are so tedious.
That's what I was trying to do. So yeah. I've already opened my free pack of the day, and Shadowverse was kind enough to give me another copy of Albert, so I'm actually really close to being able to make Swordcraft. Let's go over here real quick. Yeah, because I've got all of the Amalias I need. Got all the Genos I need. Got the Olivias. 2 of the Alberts. I think the deck only runs 2 Amelia as well. Does Swordcraft still run Ancestral Crown? I don't know. Looks like I'm short a Zirconia. And I'm also short at least one more Valse. So, yeah, so I don't quite have it. Plus, I would need the full playset of Alberts anyways. So, yeah. So that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, we're just going to not save that deck. It's no big deal. So you'll notice I have fewer vials than I had yesterday, and I have one more deck than I had yesterday. Day before yesterday was when I last streamed. Found YouTube recommended me this video by Different Fight. Howdy 8-Bit. Recommended me this video by Different Fight, where he did a breakdown of a deck created by God of Havencraft, and this is Stormhaven, and I've found that it's actually really, really, really good. It has, as far as I can tell, it has favorable matchup against Portal, against Rune, and against the decks that people are running to take down Portal and Rune. It's fast enough to completely put both of them off of both Portal and Rune off of their game plan. And by Portal I mean Hybrid, I mean Artifact, I mean Puppet. It's just favorable there, and it's fast enough to keep up with Dragoncraft, as well as force out some wards and gain life to stay out of Dragoncraft's damage range. And there's enough like global removal between Featherfall, Unholy Vessel, Celefa, plus just being able to make some early trades to deal with Swordcraft. In the first few days of the game, people were like, "Oh, why would you ever run Ronavero instead of Fildau?" Well, turns out most of the removal in Dragoncraft, Portalcraft, Runecraft, and Sword is all targeted. And a lot of the stuff that isn't, you can get Ronavero like evolved and boosted through Darkhaven Grace to get him past a lot of that. So he can just sit on the board and then get damage through. So it is like the deck is a toolbox of aggro, and it's just really, really fun. But before we get to any kind of laddering, we do have one thing to do. Gotta go over here to our quest. Claim the key. And then we need to complete a match at a battle table without players quitting. Which we'll do very, very quickly. Sadly, the lobby bonanza thing is over. We do have to wait until 3 a.m. tomorrow to see whether or not we won the 2.5 million rupees. Here's hoping. But worst case, like, those chests should still be a good chunk of rupees, tickets, vials. So that'll be neat. Battle.
I challenge you.
So this is going to be just a real quick game once someone matches with us. Hopefully someone matches with us soon. There we go. And we're not going to do our Havencraft deck at the moment. I'm just going to do this, I call it as soon as possible because the whole point of this deck is to finish the game as soon as possible. That is literally it. So we are going second. That doesn't really matter.
With rain comes death.
Yeah, we can keep all this.
May the righteous prevail.
I wish I could emote back. But sadly, the all has no voice lines. We're just going to draw a follower. And then next turn we're going to signal that we are playing Unalive Blood.
Oaths are forged in steel.
Spend the witching hour with me. Another betrayal.
Now, if they are smart, they will see that I am not attacking with the bat, I am not clearing with the bat, I'm not trying to gain any life, and they will leave Errol alive. They might kill the bat just so I can free up my board, but... Perfect. Okay, good. They got it.
Spend the witching hour with me. Another betrayal.
That's why you leave Errol alive when playing against Unalive. against this in these lobby games.
Repent.
Because that way, more than one of them will ping.
The only trophy I need is your heart.
Excellent, they get it.
Be still.
And we can just go ahead and pass turn over. And we make sure to give them a thank you at the end of the game. There we go. We get our chest. If the Rupees Galore thing were done, that would have been all we needed to do in order to get our entry. Oh, right. It's only 2 keys because we don't get the bonus 2 from Rupees Galore. Okay. Oh, boy. Duplicate leopard print skirt and another duplicate lapis. Well, I mean, lapis is at least some vials. Speaking of, let's go ahead and liquefy some things. Cards. Cards. Liquefy cards. Select manually. I wish there was a way to be like, just get me down to only one playset. Prioritize keeping premiums, but there is not. Just gonna get this done real quick. Any moment now. Won't take too long. And then soon you'll be able to see this this Stormhaven deck in action. It is. I mean, now that I've pumped it up so much, like naturally, this probably means that I'm going to just have a completely terrible run of luck, but I can show you the win-loss record I've got right now, and it is pretty decent. Okay. That's done. Go to the park. And we're gonna get our ranked games done in the Guild Lounge, because it turns out that there's some trophies and missions you can get here. Yeah. So play matches at a battle table, 300 points from park quests, 3 knockout matches. Alright, so we'll have to do that at some point. That does feel bad. Let's see. Looks like we need more people playing in order to get the 300 points from park quests. When that pops up, but hopefully we'll get more people in the guild over time. What was it over here? Ah, right, achievements. Yeah, play 500 matches in your lounge collectively as a guild. So I've been trying to pop into the guild lounge instead of just the park to get my my matches done the last few days. Also, howdy, Rido. Let's see. Now we're here. There's oh, it's the main menu that has the replays. Alright, one moment. Yeah. So, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win. So that's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18 games I've played with this deck. Or sorry, 19 games I've played with this deck with only 4 losses. So we're on a good run. We're going to hope to continue that run, but we'll see. We will see. To battle. Alright, so we're going second. Oh, an immediate treasure chest spawn. Excellent.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
Alright, we've got our
We have
Serene
much to
Sanctuary to
discuss.
start with. We don't really need Bellringer Angel to begin versus Portal. We have Serene Sanctuary, which is like the main thing.
Here to
Dark
hear the
Haven
good
Grace
word.
also pretty solid, but I'd be
For you, dear,
Yeah.
I would give anything.
yeah, we're gonna be okay. We've got Dark Haven Grace.
Yeah.
Next turn,
I
we'll
will be your mentor.
see what we can get. Oh, thank you, Righto. We're one turn away from Evo.
Ding dong.
Rest.
Let's see, it's probably going to be swing with Lovestruck plus Puppet.
Excuse me.
Enhanced Puppet to clear, and then we take 5. Okay,
Oh.
that's fine. Let's see. We do need to kind of stop the bleeding a bit. We don't really have to worry too much about preserving,
The Rebel Inquisitor.
the Ronavero here. Probably actually should have done Fildau, but oh well. Let's kill her.
Repent.
Shadows.
See you tomorrow.
And then I do think we're going to have to stop the bleeding a bit here.
Rest. May the way be lit.
Take my life.
We're kind of telegraphing we don't have Selefa in hand, but oh well. Ronavero is not going to live this turn. Almost certainly not. Oh. Damn it, my avatar crashed
You'll
again.
Listen to me.
Trajectory. Calculated.
The heck?
My star is the
Is
star
this
of
your
paradise.
judgment?
Ding dong. Ding dong.
Alright, well, we play what we can.
The young paragon.
I'm not going to worry
dons
about
his
my
mask.
avatar right now. This is not going to be a terribly long stream.
Rest.
Let's see. Yeah, let's clear this.
Brace yourself.
My star is the
I leave the
star
rest
of
to you.
paradise. Leave it all to me.
I'll always watch over you.
Huh. That's pretty freaking awesome, though. Like,
Soon, these
like,
strings will be
like
around
joke or
you.
not, I'm not gonna complain about that kind of pull.
I leave the rest to
This
you.
might hurt.
Lancing with the stars.
Um. So we're going into turn 7. We're a little ways away from having to worry about Orcus. We do need to gain a little bit of life, though. So we, Olivia, mind you.
We are one and the same.
Behold divinity.
Even fate shall fall to this blade. Look with it. Follow my lead.
It wasn't my fault.
My revenge.
And let's see if one or both lives. Probably not.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
I don't think we're going to engage the winged statue.
Your mentor.
Oh. Maybe we do keep both? Or one or both?
I don't miss.
Oh,
There's not
no.
much I can't
Yeah,
do.
she's gonna blow all of her puppets to remove.
This is not the end.
Oh, she's not. Oh, that's a mistake. She's thinking she has lethal is the thing.
So Elsa's still
Yeah.
sleeping.
Repent.
But we can clear out.
Riptide! Thanks for the business. Twirly whirly. I'll see you tomorrow.
And engage
Rest.
for Mango.
Divulge. Look with it.
Okay.
I lost my strings.
Yeah, Orcus clears everything out
Let down your
because, of
guard.
course,
Let down your guard. Let down your guard.
You'll never be free.
keeping her super Evo for next thing. This does kind of force us to do something here. Yeah, we could just Gene. That's fine.
Fear not the god's absence.
Would be nice to have gotten something else now, but next turn we have Sacred Griffin. Like, Sacred Griffin is lethal if she doesn't have a ward on the board.
This land is both cradle and grave.
Alright, Sylvia gets her out of lethal range. That's fine.
Trajectory calculated. Ambition, desire,
the retreat!
nothing but vice.
Okay, let's drop our Unholy Vessel. Back to the Beast Princess.
It is what it is.
This won't have Storm next turn no matter what. Do we want to keep it as an extra engage? No, there's no need for that. I don't have Mind You. Okay. We're still out of lethal range.
Mindless puppets truly are the best.
Okay, Run of Arrow at this point is pointless. We can Olivia plus Celepha to just top off our health, but we do have to deal with this. Yeah.
Fear not the god's absence.
Rest.
This is a mistake.
Okay.
Soon, these strings will be around your neck.
Yep, this clears both. Like, I don't care though. Like, these are puppets that aren't going face. We have all the gas in the tank at this point. Let's draw some cards.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Alright, good. We've got Featherfall for next turn.
So Elsa's still
Yeah. We're still well out of lethal range.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Excuse me.
Oh, this is funny.
Nap time. Ding dong.
Alright.
Ding dong.
Well, you didn't clear my ward, so you're eating 6 to the face. Or sorry, 7 to the face.
Fear not the god's absence.
My revenge. Rest.
Follow my lead.
And now you're back in lethal range.
I lost my strings and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
Alright, so that kills both of them.
I would give anything.
Let down your guard.
Alright, so this is...
Sound the retreat.
Oh,
This
never
is
mind. Yeah,
not
we
the
win.
end.
Rest.
I won't give up.
9-game win streak. Oh, and that was my 50th Haven win.
Oh Lord, guide your humble servant. I jizz.
And diamond. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's screenshot that. Okay. Yeah, no, this is an amazing deck. Like, absolutely 100% recommended. Let's get that there, and oh, you know, I've never sat on this screen long enough for the drums to come in like that. There we go. Just have to get those screenshots, and let's see if we can make this 10. We are in Diamond now, so we are going to be running into possibly some harder decks. Forest is tricky, but I think we can
It's
keep
okay.
up as long as we can stay out of
Enjoy
lethal
yourself.
range.
I long for sights unseen.
Like Force Fairies to be used for removal on Unpack the Beast Princess, for example. I think we're okay. It'd be really good if we could get a Dark Haven Grace early.
What's today's happy little surprise?
What indeed? Attack of the Beast Princess first.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Ding dong. Here to hear the good word.
There we go.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game.
Alright, so yeah, we are taking 3. That's okay.
Aw.
That's fine. Got Slepha in hand, so like a lot of things that would otherwise worry me really don't right now. In fact, we can also go ahead and run out Fildau.
The young paragon dons his mask.
Now, let us pray.
Water under the bridge.
Alright. He's almost certainly going face. We could be taking as much as 6 this turn, which would suck. But he's also... If he goes face with all these fairies and doesn't do anything about my board, he's also kind of in trouble.
Let's play a game. Same time tomorrow? Wiggle with your wings. Twinkle with your
I
toes.
see.
You're funny.
Okay, that hurts. But we have Slepha, so At this point, I'm still not actually all that worried.
Repent.
Surge! Same time tomorrow?
Leave it all
We'll
to
go
me.
there. We'll go face. And we've got another Celefa for next turn, so we should
The forest god dons his
stabilize.
mask. Don't look away. Fellowship.
Nap time.
Ooh, do we Celefa here, actually? Because if I don't, we can Fildau, then... Yeah, Fildau, Darkhaven, buff him. Yeah, I'm liking that plan.
You are safe here.
What if I told you it wasn't?
I like that combo.
Brace yourself.
You are safe here.
My
What if I told you
star
it
is
wasn't?
the paradise.
And yeah, we do need to get
Rest.
like out of lethal range, and threaten some damage next turn. We're going to have to spend Super Evo on Celefa. We could still be eating
Journey's
lethal
over,
here.
Phil.
Nope. Nope, not this turn. Do you spend your Super Evo to clear, though?
Let the light anoint my blade.
Let's play
Oh,
a game.
nope. You do spend
I leave the
Fairy,
rest
though.
to you.
I'm cool with that. We have to gain some life.
So Alpha's still sleeping.
Yeah, so we can run out a wing statue. We do have to Super Evo.
Behold divinity.
Riptide!
I failed you.
Twirly whirly.
Is my failure written in the stars?
Yeah. Now, cool thing about some of those cards that that do things like Argavy, I forget what the Forest Ward is
Into
called.
an endless sky.
Cool thing about them is when they split their damage, they split their damage going from oldest card to newest unless they say randomly. So if they have 8 cards in hand to do 8 damage, it will do 3 here and then 5 here. No, because the
The splash zone
Holy Falcon
now.
is the oldest thing on the board.
How does one adult?
The world is full of splendor.
So yeah, I mean obviously they
Fate
still
shall
clear
fall
out,
to this blade.
but
Nap time.
okay. What do we do here? We have to clear board. We have to leave at least 1 ward on the board. I'm thinking Unholy Vessel Leah here.
This is not the end.
Deep done.
And we're going to hope that that's enough, but it very well might not be. The lethal range of Forest is pretty explosive, especially when they have a clear board. There's some real potential Roach plays with that Super Evo.
Let's play a game.
Although, it doesn't have Godwood Staff on board.
Oh,
Crap.
Forest god dons
Oh.
his mask.
let's play a game.
Okay. I do feel like we still have to keep warding. Or at least threatening some damage. or gaining some life. My best play here is
Fear not the god's
Jean.
absence.
Same time tomorrow?
Rest.
and heal.
Dogwood staff, awaken!
Okay. So he's setting up lethal for next turn.
What's today's happy little surprise?
Hmm.
How does one adult?
Okay.
How does one adult?
Sound the retreat!
Yep, figured.
Be cleansed!
Alright, this is bad. We could very well be looking at lethal next turn. So, what are our plays? I think I have to clear.
I need an adult.
We have to run out Mine You.
We are one and the same. Divulge.
Then we can get 5 to the face. We could actually make it more than that, but let's keep that Evo in the pocket just in case. He might have lethal in hand.
Dogwood staff, awaken!
Alright, so this is not a go-off turn. He's already spent too much to have lethal, I think.
Same time tomorrow?
He is trying to clear the Mine You, so he gets how big that can get.
How does one adult? Let's play a game.
Yeah, so far he's still concerned, so concerned with clearing our board. Let's see, this is 4, 7, 8. It's not quite enough at the moment.
Ding dong!
We are one and the same.
The rebel inquisitor dons his mask. Rest.
Divulge.
Alright, so this is select, so it cannot remove Rona Vero. Okay. We're on 15. Do you have lethal here? He needs lethal or a ward or a heal, or we win. Because we have 7 damage out of hand. Well, 8 damage out of hand plus Bronavero. In theory, I think he's used all of his wards that could deal with this. He might just run out of time for his turn. Alright, so he's healed 1. We still have lethal range. Interesting. That should have been able to select Leah. Yeah, May can't hit either of these.
I see.
The fairies can hit Mine You.
Hear the primal cries of nature.
You never
Be cleansed!
But we have lethal. Just because it doesn't matter which one we Super Evo, we'll go ahead and have it be him.
Wasn't I?
Oh, never mind. Yep, he added up lethal.
Oh Lord,
10 match
humble
win streak.
servant. I jest.
Okay. And so that's the weird thing about this deck. It's an aggro deck, but it feels like playing control. I don't know why.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
Alright,
You look bored.
so let's see which Haven deck we're up against. We want the Dark Haven Grace early. I'd really rather have Serene Sanctuary turn 1.
Here to hear the good word?
You know, we're already on the back foot.
You are safe here.
May the divine watch over you.
Now, let us pray.
Esperanza's voice actress just nailed this role.
Ding dong!
May the divine watch over you.
Rest. You are safe here.
Here to hear the good word?
Oh, she's got all the draws. That could potentially work in our favor, but
Take this!
I doubt that 1 damage is going to matter. If nothing else, she could just engage Darkhaven Grace, and it doesn't.
Rest.
We'll save our Selefa. And we'll put our Bellringer Angel out of Iron Fist Priest range. Alright, back into Iron Fist range, but oh well. We can just do this. Do we go face? I mean, yeah, I think we go face.
Take this!
She is drawing way more than us, which is a little worrisome, but it does depend a bit on what clear she has. She's 1 turn away from being able to play point Jean. Okay. We're gonna run out our own Unholy Vessel.
Rest.
So far, we've managed to save all of our Evos. She needs to either heal or ward, or we
there
win.
is no glory.
Repent.
Be anointed in heaven's love.
Wow. Repent.
Hope never dies.
A trial I must overcome.
Because you can blow Unholy Vessel with Super Evo thing on the board and keep the Super Evo
Guide
thing
your
on the
humble
board.
servant.
So Griffin has
I
Storm the
guess.
turn you play it. That's why this deck doesn't run Seraph. The Seraph is just kind of too late for the deck. We're getting 472 RP a match. Holy crap. That 2x multiplier really adds up.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself. You look bored.
Okay. Serene Sanctuary first, so we can get our options as quick as we can. Mine use second, so we can start getting face. Back to the Beast Princess and engage. Buffs mine you. We go face for 3. She engages, clears mine you. Expected.
You'll never be free.
You are safe here.
We are one and the same.
Alright. She's probably going to engage Darkhaven.
We are one and the same.
Ah.
Divulge.
Repent.
Interesting. Okay.
Turn not away.
Doing it that way.
I am. You'll never.
Here to hear the good word?
Alright. No skin off my nose. We'll go ahead, blow Evo.
So I was still sleepy.
Repent.
Surge!
You'll never be free.
We are probably running the same deck, and I think they're on a slightly better draw than me, but we've got Olivia soon. What are they going to do with their coin, if anything?
Sorry, but my teachings are
Brace yourself.
Alright, so...
Creature punch!
They remember to hit coin for... No, they did not remember to hit coin to reduce that countdown. Okay. So unfortunately, we don't have an answer for this turn. That's a problem. This might be where our win streak ends, because I just don't think we actually have an out here. Let's get Darkhaven Grace down.
Here.
What I could have done is I could have used Featherfall and then spent an Evo like just to clear this one thing. I think we just take a little bit of a chance here that we've got a little bit more time.
Rest.
Alright, do you coin for
Now,
bird?
let us pray.
No. That was probably a misplay on their part. Okay.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Alright, we can engage. Actually, no, we'll save this engage. Although no, Fildau won't clear off of an Olivia Evo. Okay. Yeah, we engage this one. Super Evo, target this.
Brace yourself. Even fate shall fall to this blade.
And engage her
Rest.
Follow my
to
lead.
clear that. And we get 5 to the face.
Shatter.
Alright. Jing could potentially come out. What else do we have to worry about? Sacred Griffin is not lethal here. Vessel would clear our board, Jean would clear our board, but I think those are the two main worries that we have right now. Or an Olivia would help her restabilize. Because then she'll have Olivia, Falcon,
Fly forth
yeah.
into an endless sky.
Engage Falcon, Super Evo, clear.
Behold divinity.
Even fate shall fall to this blade.
Actually clears only one of mine.
Rest.
Oh, no, there we go. Now it clears.
This is not the
You
end.
go face? Nope, clear. Alright, let's think this over. Jin on her own does not clear. I mean, I would have to also sacrifice my bird. If I don't do that, I just lose, so I guess I do that.
Fear not the god's absence.
Behold divinity.
Through justice, advance. This is not the end.
Okay.
The rebel inquisitor dons his mask. I am your haven.
Well, that kind of confirms we're like direct mirror match territory here.
You are safe here. Rest. Rest.
Oh, that's bad.
Rest.
Let's see. There's a lot of things we just straight up lose to here. Just so much. Thankfully, we don't lose to just a Sacred Griffin.
Fear not the god's absence.
Oh, that's a problem, though.
Rest.
Okay. Alright. We need to Olivia and Ronavero here, I think. Actually, no. We need to Ronavero.
The rebel inquisitor dons his
Evo,
mask.
clear her Ronavero.
Shadows, is this your judgment?
Oh boy. Then Featherfall,
May the way
clear, go
Sons of
face.
retreat.
How's the Shadowverse playing? Howdy, Ev. So this is not Shadowverse. This is Shadowverse Worlds Beyond. It just came out about 10 days ago. It's pretty much a reboot.
We are one and the same.
All right, we're now both out of evolves.
Rest.
Divulge.
Rest.
Oh crap. Okay.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
But yeah, it's really good. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. It's Pact of the Beast Princess as well. There's probably lethal like just on the board as is, so I do like we have to clear Selefa, take some of the damage down.
Here to hear the good word.
And we need to be able to clear next turn, potentially. Alright. Do you have... Let's see. Storm Griffin is not lethal here, nor is that.
Divulge.
Rest.
Divulge.
Rest.
Divulge.
And that's not quite... Oh, that's lethal.
Divulge.
Oh, no, not ever so slightly not quite. Holy crap. Okay, do you go for kill or clear? Okay, doing it that way. We don't have... Well, we've got enough to clear.
We're safe here. Rest. Rest.
You'll never be free.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
Now,
Engage
let us
that.
pray.
We are one and the same. Divulge.
Yeah,
Wow.
we have to give them the WoW regardless. Yeah, they... Yeah.
Rest.
Wonderful.
Gotta give them props. Like, they ended our massive win streak, but... Oh well. At least we lost it to a mirror match in a hard-fought game. Like that's the kind of game I want Shadowverse to be. Like everyone's just spending everything, drawing for answers, dealing with what the other person's putting down, and trying to advance your own game plan.
This will be over in a flash.
Like it's just the ideal. Speaking of just the ideal, it would be good if we... Oh, never mind. Now we're fully
Here to
ideal.
hear the good word.
This is like almost our best possible draw versus Sword. Like we don't have any of our win conditions, but we have what we need to get to the point where we can win. Next turn, Sanctuary Statue, unless we draw Bellringer or... Okay.
Here to hear the good word.
Well, it's not like we had a better play this turn anyways. I forget. I don't think Sword has anything that does random damage. I think we can safely just stick Road of Arrow on the board.
Inquisitor dons his mask.
The world needs leadership.
Yeah, go ahead, Evo. I don't care. Oh, you're not Evoing. Okay.
I'm safe here.
Now, let us pray.
Rest.
Die? Alright.
Shadows.
I yield.
And we'll threaten some damage next turn, like contest the board or else. He's now out of range of just dying to an Albert. Well, that's the thing. I mean, maybe they wanted to burn Evo, but they could have had so much more board position. They could have forced me to put out a Selefa instead. And now they're committing to board.
Hey, Selefa's still sleeping.
Brace yourself.
Letting me Evo again.
Surge! I demand a rematch!
Rest.
We get 3 to face. We keep him here. Next turn, we've got Featherfall to clear another major board.
Soldiers, lend me your courage.
Alright, so that'll be a little more annoying than just a Featherfall, I guess.
Lightning.
Oh, never mind.
Let
We
this be
clear
the
this with
wars and
Featherfall.
all wars.
Ah, nap time.
Alright, do I want to clear this with Featherfall? No, I want to clear this with Olivia.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Ding dong!
Behold.
I don't care that we don't get the card draw off of
Even fate shall fall to this blade.
off of evolving the Bellringer Angel.
Follow my lead.
I just want to have the ward.
We must stay strong.
Next turn we have Jin. Like Unholy Vessel, Selefa, Featherfall, Jin. We do only have one more Evo point, one Super Evo,
Fly forth into an endless sky.
to make anything happen with Selefa here, but oh well. Alright, what are you running out here?
Help is here!
To the shores of victory. Roar, O thunder.
Even fate shall fall to this blade.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
Don't care.
not the end.
Like, we fizzle an Unholy Vessel, and I just don't care. That said, we are kind of spoiled for choice in terms of answers here. What I'm leaning towards is just enhance Unholy Vessel and drop the wings, because
Rest.
he's going to die anyways.
May the way be lit.
Because Evo things still die to this. and I am not worried about his lethal range at all. Especially with only regular evos.
Soldiers, lend me your courage!
Like, she can't give any barriers out anymore, for example. Come on.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Rally to your king!
Okay. That's a thing. I guess this would be a good time to Selefa.
So Alpha's still sleeping.
Little Super Evo,
Repent.
clear.
Riptide! Twirly whirly.
I must stay strong.
If only we could afford Avian Statue and Winged Statue to engage, but oh well. We can engage this next turn, clear something, like engage, clear, and then have both of them naturally go off for a Jun turn. Like, we're still well out of any kind of Swordcraft lethal range, and this will be 6, 10.
By my blade!
Forged in steel.
Yeah, they clear Selefa, but I don't care.
My oath is fulfilled.
Nap time.
Amalia is a ridiculously high value late game drop, but it's not winning in the game.
Stick to your
By
path,
my
no
blade!
matter the hardships.
You get engaged,
Shores of
fulfilled.
victory!
you get engaged, and let's see, so this by itself won't be lethal anymore.
Ding dong!
Rest.
We're back up to 20. We're still out of lethal range. Like, at most we're taking is 10.
Not all is lost. Soldiers, lend me your courage!
We fear the dark because it
Oaths
let
are
me aid
forged
you.
in steel.
If she doesn't Evo to clear, we win.
Fear
I
not
always said
the
she,
gods'
it's
absence.
Albert, but
My oath is fulfilled.
Take this!
The better warrior won.
gotta love the ding-dong kills.
Oh Lord, guide your humble servant. I jest.
Yeah, I think they were just a little too conservative with their Evos. He would have had one more turn if he had just evolved to clear Bellringer Angel. Alright, going second versus Rune.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
Ooh.
Medium rare, or well done.
Well, this is an excellent opening hand. I've been, I've heard Metaphor's pretty good. Like, oh, this is spicy. We're not up against we're not up against Spell Boost Rune. Or at the very least, it's a weird Spell Boost Rune deck.
We are one and the same.
I'm remembering there's some Earthright effects that that might be anti-Minu tech that do like board damage at a lower price point than William. Yeah, this is one of the things that they've done with Worlds Beyond that's really smoothed over the game quite a bit. Look, they made it so that Earthright, like Earth Sigils, just stack in one spot instead of taking up your entire freaking board.
We are one and the same.
Here to hear the good word?
Rest.
Divulge.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's really not anything I'm actually able to get in the Steam sale right now.
Believe your magic vision.
Just so much of my gaming budget is spoken for with RimWorld Odyssey coming out soon, with CK3 Chapter 4 being such a high priority for me. Let's go ahead and run out an Unholy Vessel.
Catch you later.
Yeah, and then also Goblin Cleanup Crew is coming out in August, so that's something I was kind of really looking forward to playing with people. Hopefully I can get some people in on that. My track record's not so good with being able to get people into games, unfortunately.
The spark of knowledge.
Oh, it's not so much the screen space that's the issue. It's that
Let us pray.
it's that you only have 5 slots on the board.
The rebel inquisitor dons his mask.
It's like you literally cannot have you cannot have more than 5 things on the board, but so with this optimization here, just having the counter of how many Earth Sigils, how many runes you have, instead of them each taking up their own spot on the board, making it so you can only have like 1 or 2 creatures to have 3 sigils. Now it's just sort of a much better situation. So there is a Kuan involved here.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
What do I do here?
Here to hear the good word? Now, let us pray.
Oh, that's not the one I'm intended to engage, but oh well. We're going to go ahead and accept that we're not going to use his Evo ability.
Even fate shall fall to this blade. Follow my lead.
Yeah, and thank you for the follow. We do appreciate workers, so feel free to keep on working. If you do want to say hi, that's fine too. More than welcome, actually. But like I said, if you just want to keep hanging out and watching, feel free.
To the edge of what's known.
Yep.
Get lost.
So yeah, Kuan clears Olivia, but can't clear anything else
Like
here.
the vermin you are.
This is
Meanwhile,
the end.
Jun can just gradually form Voltron for me.
Fear not the god's absence.
Into the night.
And we're going to save our Evos, I think. Next turn we might have lethal range. Let me think. 6, 9, 10, 17. No, not quite. But we are close. This whole engage mechanic also just makes amulets just feel so much more interactive as well. We are going to fizzle a couple of cards next turn, but I don't feel like we really need them exactly. We do have to worry about Satan OTK next turn. Like their next turn. But they have to clear our board or else.
Sound the retreat!
You won't believe your magic vision.
Okay. So we don't have any more Olivias in deck. That's fine though. Let's think. Do we want to Unholy Vessel here? I think we do. I think that's our most efficient clear. We drop a Bellringer Angel, and we engage him again. So yeah, Kuan is potentially problems. Because Noble Shikigami would be big.
Ready, Graya?
Right behind you, Anne.
Okay. She's really on the back foot.
Oh,
Okay.
None shall escape the lash of my flame!
And she's really worried about my lethal coming out of hand. Let me think. Do I have a way through that this turn? Technically, yes. But I don't think we're going to worry about that. Yeah.
You'll listen to me.
Brace yourself.
My star is the star of
Caught us
paradise.
off guard.
ding dong.
Rest.
Okay. And we don't have to worry about this. That just goes away end of their turn. We still have our ward.
Open thine eyes, traitor.
Okay, this is a problem. If they get Astaroth's Reckoning, we still lose. We lose.
Transgress. Aggression is born of the heavens.
A trial I must overcome.
Oh well. Yep. I think there are probably some things we could have done a little better there. Maybe I should have been more aggressive with Run of Arrow. Okay, another Runecraft match. This time they're going second, so they do have a little bit of an edge here.
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
Why limit yourself to one dimension?
I am liking this hand, though. Yeah, I don't think we mulligan.
Here to hear the good word?
We mine you next turn. Darkhaven Grace, enhance mine you, swing for 4 after that.
We are one and the same.
May wings be at your back.
Burning the play point to Seraphic Tidings. So she's bricked and desperate. Does not have Anangria in hand, or at least did not at that time. Next turn I'm thinking Wing Statue, engage, swing 5. Ooh. Oh,
You are safe here. Rest.
Devote. Look with it.
okay. Yeah, has to burn that Evo to, like, just to clear.
You'll never be free.
Do we want to spend a Run of Vero Evo for this? Kind of don't want to, but on the other hand, like it's not like I can just let this sit on the board. Well.
The rebel inquisitor dons his mask.
Repent.
Gotta do what you gotta do. Let's start in the possibility of this going face next turn. I keep forgetting to turn that off. Let me just do that right now. Timers. Let's see. Mine
We are
you.
one and the same.
Engage.
Devote.
Rest.
Devote.
Rest.
Devote.
Go face. There we go. No more Haiku.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
Transcending time!
Okay.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
You'll never be free.
Well, unfortunately, this is as far as Run of Arrow goes. We're not going to be able to get face with him. Probably should have last turn, but oh well. We just have to do this. let's see. Does she spend her last Super Evo?
The spark of
No.
knowledge. May wings be at your back.
You drop Unholy Vessel Wing Statue and reduce the countdown on that. Let's see what she does this turn.
To the edge of what's known.
Yep, has to run him out. Come on. You gonna do something? Go ahead. Nope. Ooh. Yeah, I think this turn we swing for lots.
Brace yourself.
Rest.
There. So now this is turned into a ward or lose turn.
To the edge of what's known.
And that's not enough of a ward.
I give up.
Yeah, you clear that, obviously, but we still win.
Let's end this.
Yep, we still have lethal.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Behold divinity.
Even fate shall fall to this blade. Follow my lead. Ow!
Well, there we go.
Oh Lord, guide your humble servant.
Okay.
I jest.
I feel like it's been a while since we've had a chest spawn. Let's see. Wow, yeah, this whole time we've only had one chest. Huh. Alright. Still no chest. Wow. Alright, I think this will probably be our last one then for
Medium rare or well done.
I think this will probably be our last one before I go have dinner, and then I'll be back after dinner for more of this, because I do try to get all of the chests every day.
Here to hear the good word.
We are one and the same.
This is starting to look like a bit of a familiar game. Let's see. Oh, thank you.
We are
Also,
one
howdy.
and the same. Look within.
I think we'll go ahead and run this out. Yeah, no, it is a bit unlucky on the chest spawns, but oh well. It's not like I'm not planning on playing a shit ton today. It's my birthday. I can do what I want. We are threatening a lot of damage next turn. Like, this is a scary board if you're a rune right now. Oof. Oof.
You are safe here.
Divulge.
Rest.
Divulge. Look with.
Oh. You know, it is interesting just kind of how streaky the game can be, and I think it's just, right now, I think a lot of it is people are figuring out the meta. Like, people figured out, the Ramp Dragon doesn't work, Aggro Dragon eats Runecraft's lunch, Portalcraft's lunch too, I gather. So, part of why I switched to this deck is my Runecraft deck stopped being able to really climb effectively.
Ready, Graham? Right behind you, Anne.
Alright, yep, that clears both of these.
Defeat is not an option.
That's fine. Like, that is completely fine. Yeah, we're just gonna put Run of Arrow down.
Inquisitor dons his
We're
mask.
going to enhance him, or engage him. Evo to clear
Repent.
and Angria.
Shadows.
No!
Caught us off guard.
Yeah, just the meta I think is moving fast enough that a deck that climbs really, really well one day is a deck that just doesn't work at all the next day, just because people have shifted onto something slightly different. A whole lot of people are running Aggro Dragon and
Right behind you, Anne.
Aggro Dragon and Roach Roach Forest just to punish the all the rune players going on. Ooh, what do I do here? I don't have any solid removal exactly. He's already evoed. If I evo or enhance to clear, I can get 4 more face. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I think that's what I do. Oh wait. No, that'd be. Feel better if we had some kind of some other kind of removal.
Rest. May the way
But you know what?
be lit.
We are gonna go aggro with this.
Brace yourself.
You are safe here.
Okay. She'll probably cool on because she needs the ward. But I'm not going to be looking at all that threatening of a board, and the ward is the only thing I actually have to worry about. And ward plus this would be lethal.
You're done for.
Defeat is not an
Is
option.
this your judgment?
Let's think. Avian Statue plus Super Evo. Avian Statue plus Super Evo plus Dark Haven is only 8, so I don't have the lethal here. Well, and Angria has to go. And I do kind of need to heal a little.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Do I enhance more or do I ward? I'm not worried about the ward. I think I just need to threaten more of a dangerous board. So I think we super evo, clear, and
Even fate shall fall to this blade. Follow my lead. No! Caught us off guard.
Engage.
Rest. Rest.
There. Let's see. William clears both. Because... Yep.
New me.
But now we have lethal. Because, yeah.
Repent.
You're tough. I'm impressed.
Ah.
Oh Lord, guide your humble servant.
Yeah,
I
this
guess.
this aggro Haven deck, credit where it's due. I found this in my my YouTube Rex on it was I think it was Different Fights channel covering a deck built by a Japanese player, God of Havencraft, and it's just so good. Like, yeah, so there's the QR code if that's what you'd prefer to use. Let me you can open a browser here. Oh, why does this need to? Oh, that's to tweet it. All right. Well, there's the QR code. The absolute essentials for the deck to run. Mind You is what kills Rune and Artifact Portal, as well as Dragoncraft. Aggro Dragon has trouble removing Mind You without trading in, and you win that game in the long run. Ronavero is kind of in there for the same reason. He's something that can sit on the board, get fat, and eventually threaten some amount of serious damage. Darkhaven Grace is an enabler for a huge chunk of the deck. Pact of the Beast Princess is just an efficient fatty. Avian Statue, Featherfall, Wing Statue is a good chunk of your storm. Deck does not run Seraph, she's too slow. Instead, you run Sacred Griffin. Beauty with Sacred Griffin is you can do things like turn 7, put down Unholy Vessel, turn 8, Sacred Griffin, Super Evo, pop Vessel, swing. It is a toolbox of a deck. Strongly recommend it. If you came in late, you can check out this VOD. It's been more wins than losses, I can tell you that much. Let me actually just kind of scroll through. You'll be able to see, scrolling through my oh wait, right, replays are over here. You'll be able to see, just looking through this record, how much is oh, I've got some feats to take care of. You'll be able to see replays. You can see like all of, like, this is just the chest game. You can see just how much of this is just wins off of this one deck. This is my most recent game not playing this deck on ranked. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 games total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 6 ranked losses, taking out the 2 private games. So 6 losses to 29 wins, or 6 losses out of 29 wins this deck. Or sorry, 6 to 23. Or, yeah. Well, no, because remember, it's I have 8 losses total, but only two of them are private matches, not ranked. So it's only the 6 losses. So that would be 21 out of 27. Holy crap! Oh yeah, I earned this earlier too. Yeah. You know what? I am going to use this now. There we go. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and use up some of these rupees. Yeah. It's not exactly a birthday dinner situation, but that's gonna be tomorrow. Tonight it's probably just gonna be something quick and easy. I will be back after after my missions reset. I'll be back. So in about 3 hours. Might be slightly longer, might be 4. I do want to be up early enough to try and watch the Austrian Grand Prix quali before I have to head out for birthday dinner tomorrow. Yes, dinner on your birthday then. Anyone who's interested in playing Shadowverse who's not already, again, there's my invite code. And you can also just do that. There's my invite code, and if you want to join the Bees Guild, we do need more people. Unambiguously, we need more people in the guild. I'm not looking to be too terribly try-hard with it. All we want to do is just get up to rank A. Before the end of the season, like the S rank border frame would be nice. The card pack would be nice, but it's just getting a legendary's worth of vials that is the main goal. And yeah, so we just need some more people. Feel free to join. Again, there's the guild ID. And there it is in chat as well. If you're on YouTube, it's also in the description of the stream. Yeah. Have a good one. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the banter. And like I said, we'll be back in about 3 hours doing just more of this, because this deck is nuts, and I'd really like to keep climbing with it if I can. Yeah. Have a good one, be comfy, and see you later.